Have you ever felt like you're just buried under a mountain of research, lecture notes, and endless documents? Well, if that sounds familiar, this is for you. Today, we're going to talk about Google's NotebookLM, a tool that's really built to be your own personal AI research assistant. It's a feeling we all know, right? Just drowning in information. You've got research papers piled high, your lecture notes are all over the place, there are hours of meeting recordings, and that watch later list is just full of really dense videos. All the info's there, but trying to make sense of it all can feel, well, impossible. Yeah, this is basically what you could call information chaos. You have all the right ingredients, but you don't have a recipe. See, the real challenge today isn't just finding information, it's putting it all together, connecting the dots between all these different sources to see the bigger picture. And that is exactly the problem NotebookLM is designed to fix. But hold on, don't think of it as just another chatbot like all the others. It's something different. It's a specialized, and this is the key word, grounded AI assistant. So what does grounded actually mean? Well, imagine you have an expert librarian who has only read the books that you've given them. That's it. They won't pull facts from anywhere else. NotebookLM works exactly the same way. Its entire universe of knowledge is limited to the sources you upload. It's all about your content in your context.
And this is where the really big difference is. You see, general chatbots, they search the entire web. And that's great for creative brainstorming, but it can lead to what we call hallucinations, which is basically the AI making stuff up. NotebookLM takes a totally different path. By focusing only on your sources, it trades some of that boundless creativity for something that's often way more valuable, factual accuracy.
And the amount of information it can handle, it is absolutely staggering. We're talking about 25 million words per project. Now, to put that in perspective, that's like feeding it the entire Harry Potter series 23 times. That capacity to just chew through these huge volumes of text is a massive, massive advantage. Okay, so theory is great, but how does this thing actually turn all that chaos into clarity? Let's walk through a few powerful real-world examples, starting with how it handles your documents. All right, first up is a feature that is a total, and I mean total, game changer for any student or researcher out there: the ability to create instant, personalized study guides. Just picture this. You upload all of your lecture notes, your readings, maybe even entire chapters from a textbook. And then, in seconds, you can ask NotebookLM to pull out the key takeaways, create some practice questions for you, or explain really complex terms. It's kind of like building your own personal AI tutor to make sure you've got it down before a big exam. And for anyone doing research, this is huge. You can literally have a conversation with your entire reference list all at the same time. The process here is just so powerful. I mean, imagine uploading dozens of dense research papers at once. Now, instead of reading them one by one, you can ask questions across the whole collection. For example, you could ask, what's the general consensus in these papers on the long-term effects of X? And boom, you get a synthesized answer with citations. This completely changes the whole literature review process. But let's be real, our sources aren't just text documents anymore, are they? What about all that knowledge that's trapped inside videos and audio files? Well, this is where NotebookLM gets even more interesting. For starters, you can get detailed summaries and pull out key ideas from YouTube videos without having to watch them from beginning to end. Think about that 2-hour podcast or that super dense academic lecture you've been meaning to get to. Instead of scrubbing through the timeline, you just drop the YouTube URL in as a source. And just like that, you can ask for the main arguments, pull out key quotes, or get a quick summary. It's a huge time saver for anyone who learns from video. And it's not just videos. It even works with your own audio. You can upload MP3 files to analyze recordings from meetings or even just your personal voice notes. So you could record a long meeting, upload the MP3, and immediately ask for a bulleted list of all the action items. Or picture this. You dictate a bunch of scattered ideas for a paper into your phone and then have NotebookLM organize those thoughts into a coherent first draft. It turns your spoken words into structured, usable text. It's pretty incredible. Now, all of these cool features are built on one single core principle, what we can call the low hallucination advantage. And this, right here, is really the philosophical heart of the tool. Productivity expert Jeff Su summed it up perfectly. He said NotebookLM is fine-tuned to hallucinate less, but as a result is also less creative. And that's the fundamental trade-off, right? It's not designed to invent new ideas from scratch. It's designed to help you understand the ideas you already have.
So, when should you reach for NotebookLM over other AI tools? Well, it really shines when three things are true. Number one, you need facts, and you have a very low tolerance for the AI making things up. Two, your information is scattered all over the place in different files and formats. And three, your main goal is to turn all that fragmented info into something cohesive, like a summary, a timeline, or maybe an FAQ.
When you put all this together, you start to see that NotebookLM isn't just a summarizer. It's really positioned to be your new partner in learning. And to help you hit the ground running, here are a few pro tips. First, always save your best AI-generated answers to your notes. That way, they're always there for you. If you're working with a live Google Doc, remember to hit resync to pull in your latest edits. For cleaner, more focused answers, try selecting just one or two key sources for a specific question. And a simple little workaround for blocked websites, just copy and paste the text directly into a new source. Maybe the best way to think about it comes from the AI productivity coach who said, most AI tools give you answers. This one gives you understanding. And that is such a subtle but powerful distinction. It's not about just getting a fact from the web. It's about deeply connecting the dots within your own material. So after seeing everything this tool can do, the real question isn't just about the technology itself. The final question is for you. How could something like this change the way you learn, the way you do research, and the way you create?